Can you believe it, guys? Chris, just a week away. Chris is in a week. Woohoo! I am so happy about this information. Chris, just a week away. Oh, wow. Can you believe it? Chris, just in a week. It got here so fast. Chris, just a...
I can't believe it. Just a week away. Woo! I am so happy about this information. Hello, everybody. Deltarune in 7 tomorrows. God, it's 1 week away. It's for Weird Route Spampton. F1. You have 1 free F1 heal. Make sure you're aware of that. Pink Ribbon is your best friend in Neo. I'm on Switch. I think it is either L3 or R3 on Switch, so clicking in one of the sticks. Right stick, okay, yeah. I couldn't remember if it was left or right stick. Yeah, it's either left stick or right stick. It's been a while. I know it's on console because I did it when I did a Switch playthrough last year. Anyways, hello. Be more silly is the bottom left corner. If you're talking about the starting soon screen, I tend to avoid putting stuff here because I don't want like chat to be obscured by it. I guess also any other thing, just any item that raises attacks, so like Jevel's Tail if you have it, or Iron Shackle. Either one of those work. If you need the defense, Bounce Blade exists, I guess. I don't know, I never use it. Woody in 7 days. Friend inside me tomorrow. Thank you for the good luck. Deltarune in a week, but Azrael today. I love this game, James, so much. Oh my god. It's been fun seeing people post about their casual playthroughs. I like seeing that. Like, 1, it can remind me about how many small character details I easily miss. And 2, it reminds me that maybe I do know too much about this game. People pointing out shit that I've always just known as just like common sense or like just like common like knowledge, I guess, just because like I know about it from speedruns. So it's just a part of my muscle memory. No, the other day, I think it was yesterday, someone posted about like how you can go down the slides in chapter 2 in that one room with the falling bars. And I was just like, yeah, I know about that because like I think every chapter 2 runner has lost at least one run to doing that on accident. It's like a rite of passage. Like it's something you'll only really ever do once. And then like you'll never make that mistake again. But it will happen. Anyways, do you have any night tips with your Deltarune skills? Let me think real quick. Because a lot of it is just practicing the attacks. That's how I know that so well. Hold breath can be very useful if you haven't been using that, especially for the final attack. Like, even if you're not using hold breath for, like, the main part of the fight, always use hold breath before the final attack. You have a free turn to use it while the night charges up. Be aware, have Shadow Mantle equipped in specifically the first slot of whoever has it. because then the retarget system will actually work properly. Because it's supposed to have a system where, like, on solo target hits, so obviously it doesn't count group hits. On solo target attacks, the first 2 hits will always go to whoever has the Shadow Mantle equipped, and then it'll, like, it'll hit, or do a random target twice, and then Shadow Mantle holder twice. And, like, it just kind of, like, swaps between those two. That does not apply if, the Shadow Mantle is in the second slot. It'll only do the first 2 hits. Should I swap Shackle for Pink Ribbon? If your other item is Devil's Tail, yes. How long does Hold Breath last? The entire fight. It is just a permanent buff. A lot of stuff I can give is just, like, general advice. When it comes to, like, the attack specific, the only advice I can actually really give is for, like, the box cutting attack, where, like, it's slashing the box in half and whatnot. I like to stick to one corner. Just so, like, I have, like, a general area I can focus on. I always know, just, like, on that turn, I always just immediately go to the bottom left corner. A lot of this also comes down to just memorizing the attack order as well. But that applies to a lot of fights in this game. End up top, though, I'm cooked. Yeah, I've ended up in the top a few times just from, like, panicking and, like, forgetting what turn I was on. Top is evil for that. Yeah. Also, obviously, like, this doesn't always apply, especially, like, depending on your skill level, because, like, it can be hard to just get that constant damage in, but, like, if you can do it, fucking avoid getting Tempest like the goddamn plague. Like, remember, like, time those Rude Busters, make sure you're always, defending when you're doing Rude Busters. Avoid what? Tempest. It's the third variation of the box cutting attack. People call it Tempest because that's what the flavor text before that turn says. It is genuinely the hardest attack in the fight. I still don't know how to dodge it. Yeah, the diagonals are awful. Anyways, let's just go ahead and, Chorab. Yeah. That's why I put in an ungodly amount of hours into the fight, so that I just always end it before. So I always just end it before that attack. We're saying the fight maybe only like even pre-nerf's second sword tunnel wasn't that bad. It was mostly the swords at the end, which also applied to the first sword tunnel. That was the real, like, hitbox problem. You know, yeah. Honestly, the biggest piece of advice I can give is time your Rude Busters. The game changed how it worked from Chapter 1 and 2. You actually have to time them now. You don't even need to get, like... As long as you're just generally going a little early, then it's fine. The damage buff from even just going a little early is enough to help push you over. Yeah, so you could say a little bit too easy, but honestly, I'm fine with that. Because they were, like, absolute bullshit before. Sword Circle is the, like... Aside from Tempest, Sword Circle is the worst attack. Like... It's not pure bullshit, but, like, you can definitely... It's very easy to corner yourself, depending on how the Sword Circle decides to move. The one where, like, the knight's throwing swords at you, but you're surrounded by a circle of other swords. Sword Circle is skippable, but it's hard to skip it. Yeah. It requires tension items and, like, specific builds and whatnot. Yippee. Those swords do a lot of damage, yep. Also, the first box cutting attack also just randomly does way more damage than the second variation for some reason. Because why not? I assume that it's just because, like, that's where Toby wants you to die the first time you do the fight. Like, that's my only guess for why that specific attack does so much. I think I died. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made it past the first 2 turns and then died to a box cut 1 in my first playthrough. Retention item in case there are fusions involving them. Yep. I mean, I'm just holding on to them just in case there's, like, fights I can make use out of them in Chapter 5. Like, I don't know, maybe if I remember, I can put a tension gem in my inventory on the casual file, and if I see a dark TP fight, I can just use it there. I'm also particularly annoyed because I don't know how to balance healing and attacking and acting. Yeah. That's always a tough balance to get down. Like, it's just kind of something like you just kind of, like, naturally learn for fights the more you play them. In fact, that type of mindset is probably why I've made stuff way harder for me before. Because I get so insistent on just going full-out offense. Somebody just don't get hit thing. I mean, I guess. Oh, I get it. Wait, I get it, chat, I get it. I get it. This is not double diamonds, yeah. I forgot I had a really good Jackenstein in my PB. Glooful D. Alright. Oh, okay, just lock in. Yeah, you know, just lock in. You got this. It took me a few days to beat the night for the first time. And, like, some of that was self-inflicted from just, like, knowledge not being available at the time. Like, you know, didn't know about Rude Buster being changed and, you know, didn't know about the Pink Ribbon nerf. Okay, yeah, you know what? No, that the vibes are off. The vibes are off. Good luck, alright. Alright, thank you for the good luck, and good luck on knighting. Okay, but like this time we just get both turn saves, right? Alright. I love Piano 1. Oh, I'm on YouTube again, but chapter 5 is so close. Yeah. I had fun briefly going back to it at the start of the year. Chapter 5 comes out. Oh, fuck off. Ignore it. Fucking going live for chapter 1 any percent for world record, right when 3 and 4 dropped was an amazing bit. Guys, still, it's a one fucking week, man. Oh, I get it. Wait, it makes so much sense now. Oh. Oh, it makes so much sense. It's clear to me. Now let me be clear. Oh yeah, guys, you know what? You know what's really tragic? Tomorrow, Kane Parsons will no longer be 20 years old. For the meme just having like literally a built-in expiration date for when he just turns 21. Lord of the Hammer author Gerson Boom becomes the oldest Darkner to give out a Shadow Crystal. He is old. He's no longer the youngest director ever. He's the greenest director ever. My name is Green. What is your green? Oh yeah, apparently my fucking chapter 3 and 4 posters should be arriving in the mail today. For whatever reason, the Mike t-shirt isn't happening until next week, though, for some reason. Even though I ordered them all at the same time. Blech. You know what? I'd rather have it be from a skill issue than from fuck-ass RNG. It's so funny seeing people talk about, like, grinding revivements from missiles. Like, I promise you, you are not going to need all that. Everyone to have the freshest breath, though. I'm pretty sure also you can only can't you only get one bitter tier off of Miss Mizzle? I don't know, I've only ever gotten it once. Like I only ever get it in all items and then the casual playthrough. You have used most of the night. Nah, I just take that shit with pride. I say as if like I say as if I used any revivements in my casual playthrough that I just did. I saw an inventory. I saw someone post like a picture of like of them having like their entire inventory and entire storage of revivements. Like I think it was just as a joke, but the inventory on my main route save is like an absolute mess. Game, don't you fucking dare. I hate this game. 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 Genuinely, like, at this point, it's literally just the last turn. It's literally just the last turn for me at this point. I have every other turn down pretty well. But, like, the last turn is just so fucking, like, hard to do the fast cycle on that, like, I just can't even bother learning it because it's just, like, so fucking precise. I got every other turn down. So, like... Oh yeah, also I put in the, like, the Enter Gerson gold from my, All Bosses Extended run into Vice Blitz, because, you know, I got, like, basically the full Wrong Warp chain. I was ahead of this PB by, like, 15 seconds going into Gerson. And that was while being, like, I think, plus 3 or 4 out of Jackenstein. I hit... Lock in. Des, lock in. What the fuck happened to the... Is this... Okay, the script was turned off for some reason, somehow. Why would Rudy do this? Check, make sure I didn't, like, accidentally close it. Fucking 15 TP, bro. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm being trolled. Alright. God, I'm so fucking excited for Chapter 5. Yeah. Some shit is gonna happen and it's gonna kill everyone. I'm so fucking scared. Oh yeah, shit, we are getting new contact for the fucking ARG 24 hours before release. I mean, I wasn't in it, but like, I'm just here to watch. I'm here to watch and discuss, you know? Unfortunately, Gaster did not know ball when I answered 5-1. Five what? He just doesn't get it. Gaster needs to watch Mr. Link 2K now. Exactly 16, okay, man. Alright. For our Chapter 5 leaked, I wonder how long it would take for people to believe it was real. True. God. It's only been a year since 3 and 4 and we're already getting Chapter 5. Sorry, I'm just like... That's just like, wow. Toby was close. Toby accidentally hits the big red delete Deltarune button. Fuck, dude, we lost so much money, dude, bro. Steam is gonna crash, isn't it? I mean, it's just an update, so... I don't know. I think it crashed. It went down for like a few minutes. Game. Game. No, yeah. It fucked up the cycle so bad on that. That wasn't even the game. That was me. That was me that time. If you fuck up the cycle on that attack, you kind of just, like, die, basically. And not thousands. Yeah, I think the real reason why it crashed was not because, like, thousands of people were, like, trying to download the game. It's because they were trying to download the game while also purchasing it. Like, downloads probably could be a bit slow. Maybe, but I don't think it'll be that bad. I think they would have learned before sex. To be fair, it was only for a few minutes with Deltarune. Also, wasn't it, like, literally only Steam that crashed? Like, the console storefronts were still fine? Alright, Des, you better lock in this time, okay? Okay? Might be the fight. Can you do infinite big shots on Switch? If you have a keyboard plugged in. Because Shadowfire is gonna suck so bad that no one will update the game. Fuck, dude, we're gonna lose so much money, dude. Fuck. Hi, hello, welcome in. Alright, game, can I please get, like, one, like, just one run where I just get both turn saves? Just one. Just one. Doesn't even have to be, like, a good run. I don't even have to PB the run. Can I just get one with both turn saves? Apparently not. .7 seconds Captain climbing, good bit. The exact opposite. Yeah, I saw that too. Joke's on them. I would love both. Guess what? What? Yeah, the 1 in 20! W. That's a big W. W. We love the 1 in 20. W aura. All right. Maybe someday we'll see past the second split. We'll unlock the rare post Jackenstein content. Man, I don't even gotta be ahead out of Jackenstein. I don't even gotta get a good run out of Jackenstein. I just want to run out of Jackenstein. You know, this is kind of funny to think about, but in a Chapter 4 any percent run, glitch specifically, there are only 5 fights in the entire chapter. Two Gways, Jackenstein, Titan Spawn, Titan. Game, just like say you hate me at this point. I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm not even gonna comment on what just happened. Lagways love you so much today. Yeah. They love me so much. They want to be around they want to be around me as long as possible. Smile. Wish I was them. July 4th.
Mamma mia!
Lock in. Come on, come on. Yay! Chat, we get to see more of the game!
Mamma mia!
Kinda have to take it a bit slow at the end, but... Fucking 27 fucking possible time save because I put in the fucking full warp chain gold from ABE. Listen, I don't even got a PB. I'm just happy we get to see the rest of chapter 4. But you are going to PB? I'm going to PB by 2 seconds. Now, surely I just lock in and get 10 turn. Almost lost where I was on the song. Hi, Jack. Thank you for the good luck. You came just in time. I finally got a run out of Jackenstein. And it wasn't even a good Jackenstein. Well, I mean, it was good up until the end. Because then I had to take it slow because Chris was at, like, low health. I didn't press the fucking button. I forgot. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that happened. Whatever works, I'll reload. Yay! I almost, like, walked directly into the screen transition without even trying the wrong warp. Oops. I mean, luckily, like, at least it's not, like, that long. Blech. Bro. I spent so long on that down warp that it didn't even matter. I'm still losing time to a run where I didn't get the chain. Turn on a hitbox viewer, I guarantee you I was like 1 pixel away from it every single time. Guys, look, it's the ball. It's the boss in the all bosses category. W grazing. Holy moly. Holy moly. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-bum. Oh, okay. Okay. Majority keyboard as opposed to controller. I personally find Green Soul harder on a controller. It feels more made for an arrow key, but also I find every fight harder on a controller. So like... Streamer, you got hit. Streamer, Streamer, I don't know if you're aware, but you got hit. Console player controller sucks. But, like, for me specifically, I find Green Soul particularly harder to do on a controller. But also, you know, it just comes down to what you're more used to. I don't think, like, technically, like, there isn't, like, an objectively correct controller. I mean, I think for speedrunning, like, yeah, keyboard is just better, but that's just because of the type of movement you need to do in a speedrun. And, like, it's possible to do a lot of the speedrun stuff on a controller. It's just you gotta, like, come up with your own workarounds. Like, I know fucking Tatty can do, like, found, like, a weird-ass setup to do Ultra Rudin Ranger on controller. Alright. We got a controller one of these days. I mean, it's probably already happened at some point. Multiple options for Lightner's live inputs. Yeah. Although I kind of just use I use arrow keys, but you know I just have like one hand for left and right. Like I just use a different hand for both keys. I just have both my hands on the arrow keys. The prophecy. Chat, we're bringing it back. The 2-second PB is on the horizon. Floridan bless us. All right. Why would Susie make a fountain? Is she the knight? It is known. It is impossible for any Floridan to be evil. They are morally gray at worst. Something something copies are monochrome. He said 11 years Deltarune Gaster prophecy, which connects the trauma Chris and the vessel. Oh yeah, I had to reload in my PB. Forgot that I had to reload in my PB. Certified upwarp moment. Desk course tomorrow. Why did they trip? You just get it's such a tragic spot to end. Right before the chorus. It's so funny. How do I learn the spin dash like the Fun Gang? Well, first you gotta meet Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyways, it's because I missed that intro wrong warp, I'm like definitely gonna be losing time this split. But don't worry, we'll bring it back, baby. The 46-46 will be real. No, like I said, surely I just lock in and get a 10 turn, you know? I get the early unleash, you know, I hit all my crits. Knight forgets to focus their will into their blade and the chapter ends early, trust. Yeah, you should read Homestuck. It is good. I like it. The pilot does exist. Yeah, it does. Truth Fountain. Alright. I'm not even gonna complain that that was kind of dog shit, but it's climbing. You mess up one thing, and it just spirals out of control, just because of how it works. Nah, so probably the Homestuck pilot is actually like a pilot. Like, it's what a pilot should be. You know, I'll take the good climb too. I'll take the good second climb. Okay. I mean, I get it with indie shows when, like, you know, when you need to, when like you have like such a limited budget and whatnot, you kind of got to make the most out of everything you can make, you know? I'm gonna kill somebody. 79 TP. Okay, never mind. What the fuck was even damaging me? Oh, but you don't get it. Titan's like super fucking easy though. Eh, we go again. I mean, it wasn't gonna PB anyway. I got the early unleash in my PB, which does, even though I missed 10 turn, it still saves time because, you know, faster attack. So, thank you, Vigala. So it wasn't gonna PB anyways. That's just how it be. I mean, hey, at least we made it to the end of the run. Like, we could have still been stuck in Jackenstein. We could have still been stuck in Jack jail. Or even worse, I could be resetting the Gwei RNG. Alright, Des, lock in. Des, lock in and kill us. Yeah! You've always been in Jack jail. They have the world record in this category. True! Thank you, Friska. Thank you, Papyrus. Alright. Having dreams where death shows up and has Vriska's typing quirk canon. True! I mean, you are Chris, so who's to say you're wrong? Alright. And the hit games, in Stars in Time, during the Change God. Change God see. Change God is a Vriska fan. Oh my god, you're right. I need to fucking replay ISAT, man. I need to replay that game at some point. Now I'm thinking of that one fucking Steam review where someone said the game is so good you almost can't tell that the creator's a Homestuck fan. Sifrin is a Strider. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Anyway, for a year and a half. I got it gifted to me as a birthday gift in 2024. And that was a good gift. I really liked that game. Opinions on One Shot? Really good game. I love One Shot. I love, like, that type of, like, meta type of game. Oh my god, chat, it's possible. It's real. Both turn saves. Yippee! Sure. Alright, we got both turn saves. Time to die to Jack. I still have yet to play it. Please do. One Shot is a really good game. It's not even that long of a game as well. It's like, what, like 3 hours? 6 if you do Solstice. Opening just to kill. Unfortunately, you can only do that on the original 2014 release. That is not in the Steam version for obvious reasons.
Mamma mia! Mamma mia!
Bang!
Mamma mia!
All right. Yeah, I can't believe I spent like the entire back half of the fight with Chris 1 hit away from death, and then I just like, all right, yeah, fuck it, let's just not die. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Really a speedrun if you don't lock in clutch? Exactly. Alright. Anyway, you know, I think about that, the FLD Chapter 4 run I submitted, where I just, like, guessed the piano code on my own. Like, spent, like, a minute trying to guess it. Bang! There's like the only thing I watch on Twitch. I used to watch Twitch, but you know, now that the big 262 isn't around anymore, I don't really watch it that much anymore. I usually just watch my friends. You know what? At least I got one of them that saved time. I can't be mad at that. The jitter movement on screen? That is wrong warping. The movement is just me trying to, like, get to the screen transition and then immediately walk out. If you're absolutely fucking goated at the game, aka, Mario Man or Nurs, then you can, you can just walk in and immediately walk out. But I do it like that just because it's easier. And, you know, actually gives me multiple chances at it instead of just risking it all on just reacting. Even if it is slightly slower. I really need to learn 14 turn. Because, like, I'm getting good at the grazing, I just haven't done 14 turn. Deltarune warps are harder because you have to chain them. Undertale wrong warps are like, even if they're like you can soft lock on all of them, like once you get it down, it's very, like, you aren't likely going to soft lock unless, like, you just mess up. Dude, what is this fucking shell movement? What? Huh? What was bro doing? What was his goal? I need to find that sweet spot I used last run. That was really funny. Dreamer, have you tried not getting hit? The washing machine attacks. Yeah. Yeah, it is a fun attack, yeah. Like, I don't know, it's really satisfying to do. All right. All right. I wonder if one day we'll finally get a fight in this game where, like, we can play it and actually say, this is harder than Sans. and it not be a meme. Alright. Climbing wasn't the best, but other than that, it was fine. This is acceptable time loss. Sans 2 fight, where you fight second Sans. This is definitely gonna be the last run. I'm a little eepy. Alright. Just gotta lock in. Although I guess, like, I'm not gonna be too torn up if this doesn't PB. Jevil, I think the Knight is harder than Jevil. Even if I'm, like, technically more at risk to dying to Jevil, but that's just me. That's just because of how I do the fight. What was it? Did you got something to share? You know, it's possible to get food. Let's go! I'm so fucking proud of you. Nothing bad happens in approximately a week. Everything gonna be, yeah. Come on, guys, we gotta enjoy one. We gotta enjoy one last adventure together before the sun sets. I'm so fucking scared. The sun ain't setting, bro. It's gonna blow up. The sun is the secret boss. Okay, but like, what if the sun was green? Doot, 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 doot. What, are we gonna fight the sun? Alright, just because I'm ahead. Just to make sure. Read second, goddamn the sun. Why are you still tracking me someone playing Hogwarts lately? See, I thought that game stopped existing in the public conscience. Whew. Imagine doing Harry Potter things in the big 26. I think Cascade or Collide is better music-wide. For me, it's Cascade. I think Cascade is just, like, my favorite page in Homestuck in general. What if the sun was the friend inside us all along? True. Yeah. I think Cascade like was the most hyped page for me the first time around. Like, I don't know. Nothing ever really got close to recreating the like, feeling I felt when Jack expanded the Flash border. Like, the only other Flash that ever got close to that same feeling was a Game Over. Just because of, like, all the fucking shit that happens on that page. Like, when the page changed, like, theme in real time, I audibly gasped. And I just, like, immediately locked the fuck in. So... Alright. This does actually contribute plot-wise as part of my gen. No, but you're right, though. You're correct, though. Truth Fountain. New series order announcement, Disney television animation, and further into this is how Amphibia 2 could still win. It's crazy how that show is 7 years old now. That shit was pre-COVID, which is wild to think about. Like, season 1 was pre-COVID. Somehow this was even worse than last run. Didn't even know that was possible. I mean, it's climbing. It genuinely is just like, do not mess up or else fuck it, we ball. Like, these climbs are so heavily cycle-based that, like, if you mess up at all, it's kind of just over. Yippee! I'm saving like a frame. The frames! The frames! Sure, okay. First time viewer, long time donator. Wait, guys, oh my god. Wait, guys. Ash Mike the stream. I just got a notification for an Ash Mike the stream. Oh my god, bestie? Oh, whatever. It's fine. Alright, lock in this time. I actually like pay attention. Bang! I mean, I think I'm still losing time because I didn't get the early unleash, but still. I don't know how much time that loses, but it should be fine. No way, there's no way it's 22 seconds, so... It's probably like 5 or 6 seconds. My name is Space Pal. Hi, Oakley! This was my, this was the first run to get both Gwei turn saves, by the way. Second run to get out of Jack. Yeah, Oakley, you should have seen it. I was on a streak of double diamonds. I could still do better. Like, obviously, I didn't get the wrong warp chain. So... I know! Crashing out when it plays Balatro. Alright. Let's see how this turns out. Because I feel like I'm definitely losing time from not getting the early unleash. Or not. Okay. Menued better, I guess. Alright. So anyways, who's all in on Sans waking us up at the start of Chapter 5? It would be so funny. Bang! 46-23. Not bad. Alright. This is an alright run. Obviously, most of my time save is still in the wrong warp chain. And, you know, obviously I didn't get 10 turn. Oh, like, I had sloppy climbing in places. But other than that, it was pretty alright. 45-45 sob, okay. Oh, easy, alright. Alright. I'm glad I got a PB at least. I went into the stream not really expecting anything, so, you know. Because it's Chapter 4. You can just get stuck in the Jackenstein mines for 500 hours. What if Azrael was betrayed and trapped in the Jackenstein mines for 1,000 years? Besides a mysterious rock. True. Asgore finds a mysterious soul. What if Asgore finds a mysterious shard? Alright, anyways. I think that's all for today, obviously. Good time. Anyway, I'm gonna send you all over to the one and only Ashmika. Good friend, another Deltarune speedrunner. Playing Chapter 3. But yeah, other than that, obviously, Discord, socials, Blue Sky. And yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow with whatever it is I decide to run. Bye, chat. Bye, everybody.